guys, I told you I was recording the next one right after this. I just pressed record again. Anyway, we're gonna go to that lift that he was talking about, and we are about to get our next, what is it called? Quest line going. Basically, why I decided to be questing like crazy tonight is the fact that I want the Halloween stuff before it goes away. And guess who forgot that the Halloween stuff goes away on the 4th? Me, and guess who's currently doing this on the 2nd? I am. So, yeah, there's that. Zoomies! Okay, so anyway, last we left off, we're headed to the Skylift. We caught who's kidnapping people. Or I don't think we caught the kidnappers. We caught someone who was working with the kidnappers. But he was kind of being forced to do it. So, oh my gosh, hello. See, that's controller drift at its finest. Anyway, we caught somebody that was like helping them, Severin, and he decided to go on the straight and narrow. So that's amazing. And we're coming out here for another job. I'm not sure what the job is because I forgot. But we'll see. And I have my trusty Moogle with me and my little carbuncle. And we're about to see what needs doing around here. Hello, Wreck-It. Ralph? Beteron sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? One blast of fiery ale from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wood and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. Damn. What kind of beef do you have with the gods, bro? You know what I mean? But the dragon split this place in half, so Bahamut? Crazy. Thanks a million. Glad I am to see you, lad. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity that sprang out from a milling corn seedling in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side, afore turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it to Leof over at Swift Perch in western Lenosha. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep, after all. I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside that plant, and you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and yeah, you'll also find an aetheryte in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Okay. Let's see what we have here. A wisp. Ooh, a giant-ass crab. Let's see. I'm also looking out for, like, any marks, that I should be trying to get while I'm here. I don't want to be battling too much, but I also don't want to waste my time, you know? Not you guys again. Okay. You're still around. Not the jackal. Got him. And Ruby Carbuncle. And Ruby Rain. ×2, bro. You know I gotta ×2 you. No. I said ×2, bro. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I need to remember to watch Abbott Elementary. Have y'all watched Abbott Elementary? It is so good. I didn't even know season 4 was out. There's been like 4 episodes this season, and I've just been like so oblivious. And it's like my favorite show. Map in the Realm, Western Lenosha. How'd you do, Rosenan? How'd you do? It's really cool to think like someone lives in the world like around a place that may actually look like this. Because I remember seeing like Ul'dah for the first time and like Thanalan, and Thanalan kind of reminds me of where I grew up, and uh it makes me wonder like if Lenosha reminds people of like somewhere they grew up. It'd be cool if it did. It probably reminds like someone who... Oh my gosh, please. Picking a caster and playing with controller drift was a choice I made. Also, you guys, y'all need to like leave me some anime recommendations, because I want to watch more anime. I'm learning Japanese and it's practice, so. Has Nemia herself forsaken these desolate land? Though I understood there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of millet corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Here you go. Is that my melon corn seed? Oh, joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this spectacular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Swiftperch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? Sure. Boop, ba-doo. Level 16. Relighting the torch. You there, adventurer, cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? Is that thing over there? Wait, what? Oh, that? Lighthouse? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing into the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I'm duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the brewer's beacon and see if aught has befallen Conspus, the lighthouse keeper. Let me attend to this. So, are we just gonna pretend that there is like a giant... Ooh, popcorn. My popcorn fell over. Yum, yum, yum. Are we just gonna pretend that there isn't a gigantic lighthouse? And then a gigantic castle with gigantic crystals growing out of it? Like, what happened there, bro? It's actually lore I don't know. I've done stuff there, but if you like ask me, hey, what happened there? I'd go, I don't know. Canswist, what's happening, bro? Why is the lighthouse so dim? Eorzea Yellow Jacket sit here? My light's grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb what fuels me furnace has up and buggered off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just the messenger, lad, but I can tell a venturer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring him back a claw. Bring back a claw, what you ripped from its smoldering corpse. Take this here iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be out. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lad. So where are we going? Over there. Whoa. That scarecrow is thick. 3 C's. Like this brazier. Okay. I think it's funny too. Run! Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Deliver. I thought that said I didn't complete the objective. I was like, yes, the heck I did. I can't even use my ruby carbuncle things. I'm not horribly sad about it, but not old 6 arms. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Canswiss. All you need do is take down that runway bomb and bring me one of its claws. There you go. Ah, you got that ashy bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you was gone, and them lane cursed me if the furnace weren't all but bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched these things up as best as I could, but I ain't no Smitty. You might want to have a chat with the yellow jacket friend of yours in Swift Birch and have him pass the word back to someone in Nimza. Can do. Run, 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 run. I will use that, though. Just so I have it for when I have to fight again. I'm seeing some people with some crazy names tonight. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask of you, adventurer. Take yourself straightway to the Armorers Guild in Limsa and explain the situation to the Forge Master, Hanaza. Okay, I'll be back. Let us see, shall we? We're going to the Armorer person, so that's by the F Castle. Okay. See what we got to do. Oops. Hello, Hanaza. The furnace in the brewer beacon needs repairs. Burgo's beard, I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the bomb Canswiss had trapped in there was a touch too violent. They'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to the reinforcing the casing of the furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Well, thanks. On to the dry docks. What say you to taking on some work from Naldic and Vimiles? We've a great hulking warship to build and could certainly use an extra hand for any number of tasks. For your first job, I need you to run this missive over to Atbrim, the head shipwright at the Morabi dry docks. We forge most of the ship's bits and pieces here at the Armorers Guild, but the actual construction takes place at the docks found in the south of Lower Lenosha. That's also where you'd find the main offices of Naldic and Vimiles. The Morabi Dry Docks is one of the Limsa Laminza's most important districts, at least as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you'll not regret tuning yourself to the area's aetherite. If you've no confidence in your sense of direction, you'd be best served making use of the Chocobo Porters, first floor of the mizzen mast, in case you were wondering. Should you choose to make the trek on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the road south. May the navigator guide your steps. The Morabi Dry Docks. Okay. I forgot about this place. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, this one. And let's go ahead and walk there slowly, because we're out of Lalafell Zoomies. So, how is y'all's weekend? Hope y'all's week's been going well. Should we read this letter on our way? Oh, I can't read it, I guess. How things have been going, I just don't want to, like, you know, get myself into a bad situation. But you know, whatever. Run! Hello, Signa. Alright, this is literally me not touching the controller at all. Ready? Oh, shoot. Alright, oh no. Okay, I'm not touching it. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to keep it going straight. And there we go. Nope. Hello, Wii Sports Music. I'm sorry, that sounded just like it. I couldn't help but think about it. Whoa, what is that? That's a mark? What is it called? A hunt? Interesting. Oh, Chocobo Keep. Yes, 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 yes. I'll have to take one of those one of these days. Let's attune to this place first. Okay, let's see if I can, like, make sure this doesn't interrupt the channeling of the attuning. Okay. Down here. And up here. Hello, Atbrim. Otbrim. You have a missive for me from Forge Master Hanaza. I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over a moon past. Let's see it again. Honestly, dude, I forgot. Blast and botheration. Another delay. I am well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. The messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name? Apollo Lu, sir. Apollo, is it? Well, Apollo, this proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the Calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It is a symbol of Limsa rebirth from the wreckage wrought by the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going so far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the Thalakris. Yet even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there is no end of odd jobs for a hard-working adventurer. Be you fair warned, there is no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. I am not that, trust me. I just had to deal with that, my guy. I'll equip all of that, and then I'll equip this. There. Without a doubt. Where in the Seven Hills is that man? Not once in 12 moons has he been late with a shipment, and now 2 old turns of the sun without a single word. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Frilsmid, and recently left Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Limsa, but has yet to return. I've sent several missives to Haldbroda, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing the right, nor the supplies he was scheduled to collect. That man knows something, and I severely doubt he is telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, I would ask you to travel to the Candlekeep Quay in my stead and inform Haldbroda that if he insists on playing these games, I will personally see that he is transferred to Turtleback Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. Yikes. Oh yeah. He really said, bro, I ain't playing your games. Do 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da bum 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 ba da. Parkour. Hello, Albroda. Do you need a swift kick by a Lalafell? Does that self-righteous dog Athbrim doubt that I've never told him anything less than the truth? Yes, and guess what, Halbroda? I doubt it too. Turtleback Island? He cannot do that, can he? I swear my poor Nana's grave, Navigator rest her soul. I know not of this Frilsmid, nor his precious supplies. Hells, we were here at the quay, have had enough trouble these past few suns. What with the sinking of the Limsa cargo ship off the Salt Strand, I haven't the time to take a proper piss, let alone make note of every scrag that wanders in off the grip. Well, that's what you could tell him, dude. Fighting the shipwright. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you almost certainly have the time to get the arse of yours down to the Salt Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Who knows, you may have just run across the Frismild everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the Navigator hasn't found him first. Hey, Halbroda, it seems like you could be doing that too. Helping everybody. Boom, bum, 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 Frilsmid. I am Frilsmid. You say the foreman's wandering on me whereabouts. I thought he might be, but you must know I cannot show me face at the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past, I made the trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliff, so I paid a few coins to the fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time we was halfway twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh on 10 yards, and 'twasn't long afore the waves had told of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we was flung headlong into the mizzen gallery. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the salt strand. I has made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with kikrin, and I ain't alone with a sword. And now you see why it is I cannot return to the dry docks. I'll do it for you. Do I just look beatable? Is that why y'all are all trying to whoop me? Brass helm will. Nice. Oh, that scared me a little bit. Rude. Whoa, I thought this said something. I not egg digger. I read edger, and I was like, whoa. Like, cool. Have fun with that, my guy. Okay. Hello. Controller drift. I swear, I haven't even had these controllers that long either. I hope when they come out with the PS6 or whatever, that they update the freaking controllers to be better. I remember having controllers for the PS2 that legit, you guys, lasted me. I mean, I could probably still have them. Oh my god. Okay. Hell hath no fury like a Lullafell that's been interrupted 3 times. Oh. I'm gonna just start whacking him with my book. At this point. That is not a folded sailcloth, I'm sorry. Ruby Rain times 2. Goodbye, Lullafell Zoomies. Woo! Frilsmid, I did your job for you. That night I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags, and it went long afore the world around me faded to the black as I slipped deeper into the abyss. But lo, the navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the 7 hells, and I awoke to find myself washed ashore, and here I's been ever since, waiting for a chance to salvage me master's cargo. And yet I did it for you. The missing parts, I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but I first must stop by the quay so that I might pay me respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coin. Could you tell Abram that I'll be back at the dry docks by nightfall? Many thanks, adventurer. I will not forget this kindness. Would you tell the widow? Because why was he coming to the land? Because I totally forgot why he was coming, but like if it was like to hook up with someone or something, bro. Could you imagine telling that to somebody? Yeah, well, your husband would be alive, but... Parkour. Did I attune to this? I just need to make sure. Yep, I did. I'm relieved to hear that both Frillsmid and the supplies are unarmed, though it was foolish for him to believe that I would blame him for that which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas were adjacent to the dry docks were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the troubles the ships encountered off Candlekeep Quay was of less of a natural sort, the sort which the Sahigin have been known to conjure. Oh crap, bro. He got whooped by the Sahigin? Do angry pirates dream? Apollo, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself as an asset to Naldic and Vermilies. I still do not like you. What? But that does not mean I do not trust you. Gimthota, ahead of the watch here at the dry docks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance, investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite all Lem's endured before, during, and following the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they might line their pockets with a handful of coin, just the thought of it sickens me. Point. In this direction. Speak with Gimthota. Y'all have some creative names. Y'all are so creative. Hello, Gimthota. What's up? Oh yes, I had a feeling you'd be the one that Adbrim sent. Since you first arrived at the Marabi dry docks, I've had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I made it a point to keep an eye on all those new to the area. It is simply protocol. I get it. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a model citizen. That and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well, then. I assume Atbrim informed you of what your task would entail. The pirates we believe are conspiring to raid the dry docks were last seen making camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men, posing as a lost adventurer, and see if you cannot somehow learn of their intentions. Kanago, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with an exact location of the camp. Okay. Well, let's do it then. I swear, every time I start recording, I burp, and I burp, and I burp. Apollo, I knew it. No more sardines for Kanago. Tonight, I shall dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why, well, I had a little wager going with some of the other guards on who Atbrim would recommend for the next job. My money was on you. Ah, the job, yes, of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to the barren cape with a single large stone half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Nemea, the spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped up there were aware of that, though. Yeah. Oh, so it's down here that's dedicated to Nemea? That's so cool. One of these days I'm going to make lore videos about this game too. We'll see. Oh, sure enough! There's the freaking stone. That's so cool. Hang on, guys. Stone. Okay. Hello, disreputable pirate. I'm giving you to the count 9 to step back on the path and carry your adventuring arse back to whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, eyes at it, up to me ears with your type roaming the hills like they was yours to roam. It's getting to be that a man cannot enjoy a mug of rum without some shite breath outlander running up asking which is the way to the local levee meet. 7 else if I know, I'm a bloody pirate, gods damn it. Dolls balls. Once we have my boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pistol of an island so far behind me, ain't no one will remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags, we've knives to sharpen. That one pirate looks familiar. Was she not the one that was working with the guys that I saved Severin from? I could be misremembering, but I don't think I am. Told him to get lost, Gimthota. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they are indeed planning something. But what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be that their target never was victory? Something is not right, and I won't sit by idly waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Apollo. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. Yeah, you were. Victory in peril. I'm concerned, Apollo. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry dock, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is a symbol of everything Limbs Laminza strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans in motion, and you, Apollo, are just the man to do it. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guard submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Ursprist at the front gate or Canago at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. I'll talk to my girl, who won a lot of money from me. I swear I just got bit by a spider, but I can't even find it. Anyway. Hell, adventurer. Glad to have another hand aboard to help show us security. The gods know our reports would sit on Gimthoda's desk gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those mangy pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I'd take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. Well, it looks like my controller just wants me to go already. So let's go. We. Wild Jackal, if you stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine. Same for you two. Is he going to be here? Hello? Oh, there you are. Shifty-eyed sailor. Bah, spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Well, that's not good. Hello? Oh, nope. I can't go that way. I just realized I'm, like, practically yelling and everybody's trying to sleep. If you're my parents or my sister watching this, sorry about that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I'm glad I used that really fast. Shoot. I didn't even think about that. Uh-oh. Hashtag instance. Hello. Gimthota? What's up? Oh yeah. So you found one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid, but what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates, out of nowhere. Stuck me good. Gods below, we are not prepared for this. Pirates, soldier, how many did they number? Not sure, more than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? And there's no time to lose. Apollo, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste now. I will go. Trust. These people are gonna rue the day they messed with us. Kimthoda. Hey. Oh my god. I gotta get new controllers. Got him. Ooh, thank you for leveling me up, Silent Lackey. I will for always remember you as the person who got me to level 19. Not really. I probably won't remember that person. Oh, I love Swift Cast, you guys. Nice. Bye. Okay, gotta see where we're going. I think we're going up to the ship, right? A captain? Never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plans worked out like a charm. Duh. What are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll be all over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. No, don't do that. They're working hard. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is, what it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to becoming a shipwright, and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Limlane's wide green ocean made you think? Take up with these self-righteous shites. You're the only one with no bloody sense, da. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but their era is over. I'm a little Lala of destruction, bro. You best hope that you leave. Ah, I wondered why Albertham never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. The ship's a symbol, all right, of everything that went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Gemthota, Apollo, pray beat the tar out of this bloated slee slug, and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Say less. I got my book. It's the best manga out right now, bro. Dad, this is madness. A pirate don't abandon its treasures. My father, you must stop him. Lead him to us, Apollo, Kanago, to me. Lady, I am trying. For some reason, my controller hates me. No. What did I say? As we agreed. Mamulja mercenaries. I'll take the Mamulja. You focus on Asmathan. Could you focus on the other ones too? Thank you. Dang. guess I'll get this one. Okay. Mulja Mercenary Head. That's who she's fighting. You've no idea who you're up against. No, I have an idea. Where, adventurer? Aspen has a crazy glint in his eye. No, out of me damn way. Please, you cannot let him win. We did it. We won. Haha. I must be getting old, letting some green venturer get the best of me. Duh. That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? Yeah, he did. And you could have had like a wonderful moment, but you had to like come to kill him. My thanks, Apollo. I shudder to think what may have become of the victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I best get to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some more sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pray, convey my thanks and my apologies to Gimthota. I can do that. But she probably just feels bad for you right now, bro. Hello, Gimthota. How fare you, Apollo? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsa from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems your security regime will require much in the way of improvement if we are to truly keep the dry dock safe. Our security regime. Atbrim apologizes? Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him, but in time I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. Ah, by the by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellowjackets. Ray and his men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellowjackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have the time to spare, I would ask of you another favor. Is it a crystal? Men of the Blue Tattoos. Paulo, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust this task. Since last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of Aspen, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Regardless to say, anything with a proven enemy of Limsa deems worthy of enciphering is likely to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellowjackets are wont to return to Barderon and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Witch. Into his hands and no other. Do you understand? I understand, and I can do it. Woo! Aderon, I'm coming for you. Bee! Ride to the Drowning Witch. Yes, sir. Aderon. I found this encrypted code. Oi there, Apollo. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Brim laid out the entire tale for me. Poor Sod was still reeling in its old man's part in the business, but at least you kept the victory from being sunk before she sailed. and for that I owe you my thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa. Lad, folk know that when they need something doing, you need something doing. And what might that be? An arcane epistle. I actually found it on the guy we killed. Or she found it. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you? And Gimthot thought I might know a man as could. Let's see it then. I reckon I might know a canny bugger who can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Batteron. You know, you're like one of me regulars now, Paula. You never let me down yet, and Navigator help, I reckon I can trust you. Gimthot was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing. Here, no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. Uh-oh. Level 20. Maim and Mend. Uh-oh. Oops. Well, you guys, that's actually where I am going to call this for right now, because I gotta blow my nose, and it's also coming up on an hour, so yeah. Anyway, if you like the video, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, also, ring that post notification bell, because if you get notifications, it'll help my channel do better, but also, it'll help you, like, find cooler videos a lot faster, because, you know, you'll get notified about all the cool videos I post. So, anyway, without me talking anymore, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and see you in the next video. Peace out, you guys.